to learn about the next concept, estimation. Estimation of a number is a reasonable guess of the actual value. Estimation means approximating a quantity to the accuracy required. This is done by rounding off the numbers involved and getting a quick and rough answer. For example, nearly 51,000 spectators watched a hockey match in the stadium. And we can also heard that approximately 67,000 people were suffering from corona in our state. Is it? So this nearly and approximately, which is the similar meaning of estimation. It is the round off. It is the estimation of people or spectators or people are suffering from the corona. Then where do we use approximation or estimation? Imagine a celebration of your home. The first thing you do is to find out roughly how many guests may visit you. Can you get an idea of the exact number of visitors? It's practically impossible. Think about the situation where we need to have the exact numbers and compare them with the situation where we can do with only an approximately estimated number. Then let's go to the next concept, estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. Next concept is estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. Here I have taken the two examples and I have written the counting tens here. So it may help to round up the tens place. Okay, the first number is 47. Okay, so before let's draw a number line. Yes, here 47 comes between 40 and 50. Is it? Yes, 47 comes between 40 and 50. The 40 and 50 are the extremes here. Then write the numbers 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. Yes. See here. Where is the 47? 47 is here. Then here 47 is closer to 50. Is it? And 40 is far away from the 47. So the nearest place of the 47 is 50. Is it clear? Yes. Then the next one is 52. Yes. Observe here. 52 comes between 50 and 60. It may be 52. Let's draw a number line. Here the 50 and 60 are the extremes. 50 and 60 are the extremes here. And let's write the numbers 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. Yes. Let's look at the 52. Here there is a 52. Yes, once you observe, 52 is closer to 50 and it is far away from the 60. So the nearest place of the 52 is 50. We can round up to the 50. Okay. The next example is 492. So here I have taken 0 to 10 in number on number line. Okay. So observe here 1, 2, 3, 4 are near to 0. Is it? Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are near to 10. So here 5 is at the equidistance. So we have to take near to the tens. Okay. So if the number in the ones place, if the digit in the ones place is 4, 3, 2, 1 or 0, so we have to write the same number at the tens place. Once you observe here there is a 7. Here there is a 7. It is near to the 10. Okay, so we have written 0 at the ones place, but we have added 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So if the number at the tens place we have to add 1. Okay. Then next, see here 52. So in the ones and tens place, in the ones place we have to write 0 because we are going to round up the number to the tens place. So write the same number as it is because observe the 2. So when we are going to round up the tens place, we have to take the reference point as ones place. Here the ones place is 2. So 2 is closer to 0. So we have to write the same number in the tens place. Is it clear? Yes. So another example, 492. Here 492, I want to estimate to the nearest tens. So we have to write 4 in the 100 place. So it is ones, tens, 100, 4 in the 100 place as it is. So we have to round up the number to the nearest tens. So we don't write anything in the tens place. Like we know that in the ones place it should be 0. Okay. Then take as a ones place as reference. Here there is a 2. Here there is a 2. It is near to 0. So we have to write the same number in the tens place. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. I will take another one example. 576. 576. So here also I want to round up the nearest tens place. So here nearest tens place is, in the tens place there is a 7. So write the 100 place as it is and keep the blank in the tens place, and at the ones place we have to write 0. Okay. Then once you take the reference point as 6. So where is the 6? 6 is near to the 10. Is it? So what we have to do? So we have to add 1 to the tens place. If we add 1 to the 7, what we get? 7 plus 1, 8. Okay? Is it clear? Yes. Yes. Then the next concept is estimate to the nearest hundreds by rounding half. Yes. Here I have taken one of the example, that is 841. First write the place values ones, tens and hundreds. So here we have to take the nearest 100 place. So 100 place is here. So write the rest of the 2 places 0. Here there is a 100 place, rest of the 2 places are 0. Take the immediate place, that is the tens place. So take it as a reference point. Here there is a 4. Once you see here 4 is closer to 0, then we have to write the same number. Is here 4 is closest to the 0, so we have to write the same number, that is 800. Is it clear? Yes. Once again, when we are going to take the nearest hundreds, when we are going to round up the nearest 100 place, so rest of the places we should write 0 and take it as the immediate place value, that is the tens place. For the 100 place, tens place is the immediate place value, so that is 4. In that 4, so 4 is closer to the 0, so we have to write in the 100 place as the same number. So I have written the same number. Okay. Then next one example, 9537. So here ones, tens, 100 and 1000 place. So in this we have to estimate, or we have to round up the nearest 100 place. So here I want to round up the 100 place. So the 1000 place, write it as it is. Then 100 place, keep it blank. Then the next 2 places should be 0. Okay. Now for the 100 place, immediate next place is tens. So 3, here there is a 3. It is closer to the 0. So we have to write the same number. Here the same number, that is 5. 9500. Then next take the other example, 9000. tens, hundred and thousand. Here also we have to round up the nearest hundreds. So here there is a hundred place, write the thousand place as it is and keep the dash in the hundred place, and rest of the places we have to write 0. Okay, then take it as a tens place as a reference value. So here reference number is 7. So 7 is closer to the 10. So we have to add 1 to the 100 place. Here 8 is there. So we have to add 1. We will get the 9. Okay, I hope you understand this. The next concept is estimating to the nearest thousands by rounding up. Yes, here I have written the 3 examples. Here one of the example is 2573. Okay, so here first write the place values ones, tens, hundred and thousand. See here we have to round up nearest to the thousands. So here 1000 place is here. So we have to keep the dash in the 1000 place. Then rest of the places we should write 0. Okay, then take the immediate place as the reference point. Here there is a 5. Okay, so 5 is closer to the 10. So we should add 1 to the 1000 place. Here there is a 2. We should add 1 to the 1000 place. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, then next one is 6404. Once again write the place values ones, tens, hundred and thousands. Here the 1000 place we have to keep dash, and rest of the places we should write 0. Then take as the next place or as reference point, that is 4. 4 is closer to the 0. So we have to write the same number in the 1000 place. The 1000 place, that is 6. We have to write 6. Okay. Then similarly the third one, that is 3499. Ones, tens, hundred and thousand. Keep the 1000 place blank. The next 400 is 100 place, tens place and ones place of 0. Then take as a 100 place as reference point, that is 4. So 4 is closer to the 0. So we have to write the same number in the 1000 place, that is 3. Is it clear? Next concept is estimating outcomes of number situations. For example, you want to buy a gift for your friend and you have 2000 rupees with you. Okay, you visit a near shop and you are looking around and you also like to buy a drawing kit for yourself. And the next thing comes to your mind is whether you can buy both the things right away. Yes, that is a gift for your friend and drawing kit for yourself. How will you take all in this situation? Yes, you will check the price of both the articles and you wish to buy it's right. Yes, then you will add the prices of both the articles and compare it with the total money you have. That is 1199 plus 599. Okay, it's approximately 1800 rupees. Yes, you can buy both. If you add the actual price, that is 1798, that's not necessary. Hence we use estimation. And as we can discuss 5 more situations where we have to estimate sums of reminders. Okay. Next concept is to estimate sum of difference. So before you have learned how to estimate the numbers to the nearest tens place, 100 place and 1000 places. Yes. When you estimate any sum or difference, you should have an idea of why you need to round up and therefore the place to which you would round up. Look at the examples here. Estimate 3946 plus 6579. So here we have to find out the sum. Here plus this plus indicates addition. Okay, let's round up to the 1000 places. So before going to that, first we have to observe the number of digits in both the numbers. So here it is the 4-digit number, it is also the 4-digit number. Here the highest place value is 1000. So we have to round up the numbers to the 1000 places. Here round up the number to the 1000 places, or here 3946. 6,579. Okay, so here ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Okay, here we are going to round up the number to the highest place value, that is the thousand. Just keep it dash and rest of the places we should write 0. Okay, taking as a reference point 100 place 9. So 9 is closest to the 10. So we should add 1 to the 1000 place, that is 3 plus 1, 4. Okay, then the next number is similarly, so we should keep the blank in the thousands place and rest of the places we should write 0. Okay, then see here, reference point as a 100 place that has 5. We know that 5 is also near to the 10, so we have to add plus 1 to the 1000 place, that is 6 plus 1 is 7. Then next we have to add the sum is equals to 0, 0, 0, 4 plus 7 is 11,000. Okay. Similarly, the next example is estimate 8,325 minus 491. This minus symbol indicates that find out the difference. Means we have to subtract the given number. Yes, here first number having the 4 digits and the second number having the 3 digits. Okay, so if we estimate to the nearest places, okay, here there is a highest place is 1000 here, but here there is no 1000 place. So here it has only 3 places, that is only the 100 place. So we have to estimate to the hundreds. Then next 8,325 which is equals to then 491. Ones, tens, hundred and thousand. So we are going to estimate to the 100 place. Just write it as the 1000 place as it is and keep dash in the 100 place. The rest of the places write it as 0. Okay, take the tens place as reference point. Then here there is a 2. So 2 is closer to the 0. So we have to write the same number. We have to write the same number. Then similarly, ones, tens, 100, 491. So we are going to round up the 100 place. So we have to keep the blank in the 100 place. Then take it as a tens place reference point. Here there is a 9. So it is closer to the 10. So we should add 1 to the 100 place. 4 plus 1 is 5 and rest of the places write it as 0. Okay, then find the difference. Difference circuit is 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 3 minus 5, we cannot subtract, take it borrow as 13, 13 minus 5 is 8, then here there is a 7, is 7,800. Okay, next concept is estimate products. How do we estimate a product? What is the estimate for 90 into 78? Yes, it's obvious that the product is less than 2000. Is it? Yes, so if we approximate 90 to the nearest tens place and 78 to the nearest tens place, we will get 90 to the nearest place, that is 20, and 78 to the nearest place 80. Then 8 to the 60, it is 1600. Okay, let's go to the other one example. 63 into 182. If we approximate both the nearest hundreds, we get 100 into 182. So nearest hundred is, that is 200. We will get the product which is equal to 1, 2, 2. Here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros, totally 4 zeros. It will become 20,000. This is much larger than actual product. So what do we do? To get a more reasonable estimate. So we have to estimate the nearest tens place. Yes, nearest tens place. So 63 is nearest to 60. Then 182. Then 82 is nearest to 80, means 180. Then the product is 18 6 are 100. Then 1010, those are 2 zeros, that is 10,800. Okay, is it clear?